Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, from DreamHack Atlanta, it's going to be Serral versus ShoWTimE. Here on Data C, top rightish, we're going to have Serral, bottom leftish. We're going to have ShoWTimE on normal maps. This is where you spawn in the top right, and this is bottom left. But Data C wanted a straight path from your opponent to you. So, Data C, man. Very good. 4 games. We have expansions way far out. We've got Richfest being geyser bases. And we've got destructible rocks in the middle. As well as Zelnaga watchtowers. Oh ho ho ho. Yes. Alright, man. So, ShoWTimE has beat Serral a couple of times on my channel over the last year or so. So, this should be an excellent PvZ. If you clicked on this expecting to see a Serral win, then I don't know. ShoWTimE has a habit of upsetting Serral. We'll have to see what's going to go on here. Boom. 1 gate expand, 16, 18, 17. All is well. No cannon rushing, no proxies, no proxy hatches either. Has Serral ever proxied a hatchery? I feel like he has, but I don't know. We've never cast a game, never seen a game where Serral proxies a hatch. Alright, man. So, no blocking of the hatch for the probe, just scouting, just harassing, just playing the mineral game. And you lose the mineral game if you die, or if you get a mouthful of minerals. So, ShoWTimE is trying to avoid that with this drone, or probe. Alright, what's going on here? Nothing much. Yeah, honestly, nothing crazy here at all. I mean, we've got our second pylon here as normal. Second gas, probably going to be a Stargate opening here from ShoWTimE, because what else are you going to do against Serral? If you don't go Stargate, he shows up with 27 Mutalisks and you die, and there we go. Stargate. Is he going to do the hero-style PvZ, or he's going to have like 4 to 5 oracles in conjunction with some charge lots and blinkstalkers? And try to beat Serral that way? Don't know. Again, Hero did it, and this is after Hero's win at GSL, where he used this extensively against Zergs and crushed them. We've seen players do it against Raynor and have success as well, and it wasn't Hero. Who was that? Who was the Protoss that pulled that off against Raynor and took him down with it? I can't remember, but it's a pretty good match. Pretty good stuff here. Serral, I don't think... Has he fallen to it? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see it today either. But we did see Scarlet die to it as well. I think Estrella took her down with it. Whatever. So Oracle coming in. Third hatch on the way. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Some people are like, Falcon, I don't remember to like your videos unless you tell me to. So here it is. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe, man. I'm here like 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. Awesome stuff for sure. If you're not watching those Beast of the Hill VODs that I'm posting, well, they're my casts. But anyway, they're, wow. It's free for all with a really unique spin to it. It's like you just got to hold the middle, but also you're fighting against 7, sometimes 8, 9 other people. Some of these maps are big, like 10-player free-for-alls. You should check it out if you don't. They're a ton of fun. So Oracle's here. His name is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is looking to get a value-based favorable trade by sabotaging enemy profits and earnings and scoping out enemy manufacturing. So he's here to kill enemy workers, slow down their productivity, and scouting to see what they're building and getting all sorts of good information that way. Oracles are fantastic. So 2 oracles with a third on the way. This could be hero style. 3 is a pretty good number. 3 is a magic number, as we have all learned in the world around us. So yeah, Queen's in position because of course they are. Because this is Serral. We're trying to pick off drones. Okay, God. All right. Not going to complain. Ooh, third one. Oh, third one running away dead. Ooh, sniping some lings too. Why not? Why not reduce the ling count a little bit? Force Serral to replace those instead of replacing drones. I like it. Third base warping in from ShoWTimE. We already saw that one. He's got 3 oracles. Not 4 though. Interesting that he doesn't have 4. It's usually 5, 6 that hero goes for. Gonna burn down a queen? Yes, got a queen. Taking some spore hits, though. Yeah, don't fight. Do not fight where there are spores, but he does escape with the Oracle. 13 HP on that thing. Forge coming in from ShoWTimE, getting Blink here, too. +1 melee attack from Serral. And a Baneling Nest, too, from the Zerg player. So, in the games where we've seen ShoWTimE take down Serral, he's done it with Sky Toss. These lings are not getting through here. What are you doing? Ooh, Probe Snipe, though. Okay. Fine. He's done it with Sky Toss. It's been Carriers, Tempest, Void Race. I mean, then obviously you gotta have the High Templar and the Archons and the Immortals on the ground, because otherwise, then you're just not gonna have a good time versus Ultras and stuff like that. So, and you have a hard time dealing with the Corruptors if all you have are Carriers, right? And even just with Void Rays, too. Corruptors have a good time kind of just getting out of there when Prismatic Alignment is up and then bouncing back in immediately. If you don't have anything to kill those from the ground, you're going to have a bad time. So, lings do... Oh, no. Tries to get us around. They're so slippery, though. Slippery stalkers. And going down the right side, we got ourselves the triple Oracle play. Anyway, happy Sunday. Hope you're enjoying the StarCraft here. This has been a pretty good game so far. I mean, nothing major has died. There's been a little bit of harassment worker-wise. 1 probe's died, 4 drones have gone down. You know, standard stuff. What can I talk about here today? What is happening in the world? Oh, the college football playoff. I'm sure, man, I'm going to say not many of you are sports ball fans, and probably more of you are like NFL fans or World Cup fans, right? Soccer fans. Ooh, stasis trap. No. Oh, man. Look at these. Both of these stasis traps got tripped by a single ling. That's so frustrating for ShoWTimE. Like, why won't you just get stuck there? And it's the same skill as splitting off against Widow Mines, so Serral's very good at that. But anyway, yeah. I mean, college football. They went from a 0-team playoff, where you just voted who the best team in the country was. Super stupid. All the way to a 2-team playoff, which was also dumb, to a 4-team playoff, which was dumb. None of these, I mean, we're getting progressively better here, but all of them are dumb options. And then I'm pretty sure the article that I read said they're going 2024 to a 12-team playoff. Holy crap, what a leap in playoff technology. Can you imagine if the World Cup was just like the best 4 teams in the rankings play each other at the end? You don't get group stages. You don't get the knockout round. It's like, what? People would riot. But that's what college football's been forever. It's so stupid. So, 12-team playoff. Very excited for it. It's going to come the season after next. This one's almost over. And then they'll do 2023. And then 2024, they're going to implement the playoff. I mean, higher ranked player or teams in the playoff get to have games at home, which is just, college football playoff games at home are going to be amazing. Like, the NFL figured this out decades ago. I just don't understand why college... whatever. All right, enough talking about sports ball. Lings... Oh, I went for the surround. No. Oh, that adept... Oops, alive. No, dead. Alive and then kissed and murderized. So, yeah, I don't know. ShoWTimE seems to be kind of ground-tossing this today, doesn't he? He's really not throwing up any other Stargates. He's getting High Templar. He's getting Shield upgrade, which is pretty cool. He's expanded a bunch. He's got 4 bases. Serral's got a 5th base coming up here. And just the 3 oracles. So it's not a 4th or a 5th, which I find interesting. I think it'd be pretty nice, but it's really just Lingbane Queen here. And lurkers. I don't know. Oracle's pretty good at burning down lurkers just because lurkers can't fight back, you know. Taking spore hits for no reason. So 6 kills, 2 kills, and 1 kill. So I don't know if they've really paid for themselves or not. Ooh, a lurker drop. A lurker drop heading down this left side towards ShoWTimE's main, probably. Oh, look at him throwing up a cannon here in his mineral line as this is heading over. What? How did you know? Well, Serral likes to go for the lurker drops at about 9 minutes, so I'm going to be ready for it. How do you like them apples? All right, lurkers, there are no immortals here. I don't know about fighting this when there are no immortals, but woof. Blanketing with storms here. Working out. That actually was pretty good. A lot of dead Zerg blood on that creep. Okay, not bad. Meanwhile, oh, you're unloading into cannon. Not great. That was not ideal at all. And then, burrowed and invisible. And burrowed and invisible. Oh, oh, then Revelation catches both of... Was that one Revelation caught both? Wow, okay. crazy. I don't think the lurkers really got much done there. How many probes have now died? 2. So 1 probe died, probably down here if I had to guess. Not great. Lings are like, is there a base here? No. We're going to fight these stalkers, but no, there's Archons behind them. Get out of there. Get out of there. And they do. And they flee because Archons, if they're getting surrounded by Lings, sure, they'll die. But if they got something buffering for them, like Zealots or Stalkers, then the Lings have to get out of there. Even if they do have +1 attack. Ooh, +2 attack. Look at that. Adaptive Talons. We got ourselves a Greater Spire coming up. Ooh, hang on. When did he... Well, there's an Overseer right here being like, oh, you're going carriers, huh? Neat. He's just not even hiding it. I guess I didn't see these. I was worried about this lurker down here. I didn't see the buildings. I'm dumb. So yeah, it's going to be carriers. Here we go. So it's time for the Skytoss transition here in about 10 minutes. Bit of an attack here into Serral's 5th base. Does get rebuffed. More spines being produced to defend against future attacks. And so far, again, not a ton of damage, right? 5 drones have died. 3 probes have died. Players are expanding at pretty decent macro-oriented times here. And both players are effectively maxed out. So yeah, carriers, mothership, air weapons level 2 getting research, +2 on the ground. So I like it. There we go. We got the Immortals, we got the Archons, we got the High Templar. Okay, so all 3 pieces of what I like to see for Protoss when they're going for carriers are here. And yeah, if your enemy's going lurkers, a really solid way to completely negate the power of the lurker is go carriers, man. He's killing his own stalkers to free up supply because he was supply blocked. Well, maxed out is the technical term for it. Ooh, a Stasis did catch a bunch of Lings. Way to go. Stasis is very proud. Yep, Corruptors in production. A 2nd Spire coming in. I just cast a Midnight Madness game on Stargazers back last Thursday. In case you missed it, you should check it out. It's a good example of like how good upgrades are, because we had a situation where the Terran's going for all of these battle cruisers and he's on time with his upgrades. He's got 3 upgrades, right? And then the Zerg players are like, I'm a Corruptors, but only had +1 armor and no attacks at all. So had enough Corruptors to crush the battle cruisers, but because the upgrades were bad, nope, didn't work. It was a good lesson, I think. So Serral double expanding left here, Richfest being Geyser base and the top left scenario. 3 more carriers coming in to add to the 3 that already exist. 6. Oh, okay. So we're going to have 7. And motherships take forever. It's not chrono boosting it either. All right. So we're getting +3 melee. We're getting speed for Hydralisks. Okay. Getting +1 flyer attack and burrow. How did this guy get down here? What? Oh, there's a lurker down here, completely denying all mineral mining from this, like, 5th base of ShoWTimE's. How annoying. Corruptors! Oh! Taking the storms and whipping down 2 carriers. Easy peasy. They get abducted in? Yeah, they must have got abducted in. Great abduct. Great abduct there. Dude, this lurker's got 5 kills. Not bad. That's 7 probes would have died. Whole army has to come back and deal with it. Serral's got enough time to expand to these locations to move some spines over here. Well, it is one of the benefits of Zerg is the ability to move your static defense. Although, I don't know. Tanks can do that too, I guess. Are tanks considered static defense? Kind of. Kind of in the middle ground there, right? I don't know. I'm not sure that ShoWTimE has done enough damage to slow down Serral here. All right, Infestors on the way. Love that stuff. Neural Parasite coming in here too. It's gonna come down to Psionic Storms. Can the Archons get hit on the Corruptors? Are we gonna see? I mean, how effective are the Corruptors gonna be here in the anti-air? Good feedback on those Vipers. Really frustrating for a Zerg player to deal with. Transfuse does heal them up, but their energy is gone. They gotta go suck some more off somewhere. Lol. ShoWTimE expanding bottom right and gonna take down Serral's Richfest being Geyser base while taking one of his own. Okay, going up this ramp seems like a rough idea. There's lurkers all galore up here. Ooh, Microbial Shroud. That actually takes a lot of the damage out of the air-to-ground attacks. Ground attacks are unaffected. Ooh, Fungal Growth. Time Warp down. And the Corruptors jump in. Getting stormed. Trying to kill all of these carriers. Just right on top of the carriers here. Yes, the Queens are pouring damage into this mothership. The mothership is alive. How injured are these Corruptors? Very injured. but good enough. Oh, no! Just not getting saved. The Stalkers are targeting the Corruptors here, and we've got more Lurkers here. So that was an interesting battle. We've got 15,000 loss, resources lost for Serral, 16,000 for ShoWTimE. Zealot's trying to take up this left side. Hey, look, that's why there are spines here. And Lurkers, kind of. There we go. Burrowing them in there. And Zealot's just going after some of these drones. No big deal. Hydra group here from Serral. I like it. I like the Hydra group here. Because he's like, you're not going mass carrier. You actually have a decent amount of ground army you're running around. These Stalkers, the Archons, whatnot. Oh, this Ling attack. Trying to warp in some Zealots, huh? No. Definitely not. Oh, another Zealot dies. Probe's getting picked off. And then the army comes in to clear them out. But they get a pylon. They have Adrenal. They do. They have Adrenal. They got +2 attack. They've got +2 ground armor, which is nice. Hydra's chasing these Stalkers away. The Hydras are like, you don't have any splash damage. You're going to have a bad time. I mean, the carriers don't count as splash damage. But, man, if you have 8, 9, 10 carriers, the Hydras just kind of melt no matter how many there are. 4 more carriers in production here, by the way, to add to the 9 that already exist. Wait, hold on. 11 plus 3. Plus... Oh, hang on. They're popping, man. So it's going to be 12 carriers. No Void Rays, which I feel like might be a mistake. Changelings executed for their espionage. And getting +3 flyer armor, awesome stuff. +3 ground armor and +3 missile attack. Interesting. These Hydras are just kind of like, you don't have any Disruptors or Colossus or anything? Okay. I guess we'll just easily snipe down. Wow, Nexus down. Then we'll just get out of here when the charge lots show up. No big deal. Coming up the ramp again is ShoWTimE, the German Protoss. No, static defense. Nope. Static defense gets worse and worse the longer the game goes on. That hatch looks like it's going to go down. Trying to reposition some spores over here, but they're not doing super well either. Fungal's getting tossed down. Hatch down. Drones down. Drones hiding. Please don't see us. Mr. Sky Toss Army, but they're pulling away. They're pulling away, abducting a carrier into death. Good abduct there. Meanwhile, Hydra's again attacking this Rich Vespine Geyser base, forcing a cancel and getting some probes down. Yeah, the Hydras are like, we're not super useful here. This top left base of Serral is going to die, but he's got the Lings or the drones burrowed up here. And look, they're successfully being hidden. There's got to be an OBS in this army because, yeah, there's an OBS, but it didn't get far enough to see those burrowed drones. Look at this. He's like, hey, you want to... Oh, this is so bad from ShoWTimE. Why? No! ShoWTimE just losing probes for nothing. There are still Hydras here, man. Yes. Charge lots. Not great against lots of Lurkers, it turns out. Dude. ShoWTimE, you need this base. Okay, so charge lots come in to deal with the Hydras, and they're like, oh, yes, of course. We're leaving now. This hatch might go down. Yeah, that's going to be a canceled hatch. 225 minerals on the refund. Getting air armor upgrades. Shields level 3, which is crazy expensive and not something we see a lot. Yeah, so the Zealots are like, we're good against Hydras. We're bad when there are Lurkers supporting the Hydras. No. Yeah, I think he killed 1 Hydra there, but that was not worth the trade. 23,000 resources to 24,000 resources lost here. Income is favoring ShoWTimE because, again, he killed this base, he killed this base, and he killed this base. He's making 7 Archons. So when the Corruptors come on in, they're going to be unhappy with themselves. There are Broodlords out, though, from Serral. Time Warp up. Microbial Shroud down again. And the Broodlords are trying to micro themselves, just getting hits off on these Archons. They're getting fungal, so they can't chase very easily. But yeah, I mean, look. Oh, sniping down Infestors, the fungal. Not a ton of damage against carriers, but, you know, any damage against carriers is going to be fine. Right? Okay, still marching up here. About 27,000 resources lost for each carrier down. Good abduct and snipe. Dude, third base dies. Greater Spire and Spire dying would be huge as well for ShoWTimE here. Does he have this thing won? Army values are about even. Yep, both Spires go down. That's killer. Here is an engagement. Storms going down. Changelings in the mix. I'm not sure what value they're providing. The Archons are trying to fight against the Broodlords, but the Spores and Lurkers are blocking them, and then the Corruptors jump in. The Broodlords mess with the Archons. They weren't able to do enough, and all of the carriers are dying. The mothership goes down too. Boom. And suddenly it's ShoWTimE. 40,000 resources lost to Serral's 35,000. That battle went so poorly for ShoWTimE. I thought he had it. He just knocked Serral down to 3 total bases. 2 of them are mined out. He's got this one that's mining out too. He's going to retake his 12 o'clock, but ShoWTimE has got mining bases. 2 mining bases here, 3 sort of mining bases. He is up in income right now, as we can see in the income advantage tab. These are... Oh, did he lose all of his obs? Oh, no. He's got one. He's got one. Is it hanging out over by this? Oh, yeah. It's just hanging. He's got 2 obs hanging out here. ShoWTimE, bring the obs around. There's lurkers you need to deal with. What is Serral's army? You can't make any more corruptors. Not that he needs them, because there is nothing that was 1 oracle that flies for ShoWTimE here. So it's lurkers and it's infestors. And are there any hydralisks? I like how there's like 3 broodlords left. There are 2 hydras remaining. Not exactly great. Dude, the fungal broodlord combo. What year is it? Infestor broodlord. If you don't remember from the Wings of Liberty days, if you weren't around, the fungal used to root stuff in place, and then the broodlords would just rain fire down upon them. It was so tough to deal with. Terrans and Protoss alike really hated it. Serral's like, well, my income isn't great. Let's try to do some stuff here. This is actually pretty impressive from Serral. The Archon's good against lurkers, but there are so many of them. The Archon's shields are not holding on. Stalker trying to target fire. Zealots too. Nope. Oh, lurker. Okay, this... Oh, no. Okay, that's it, man. ShoWTimE's done. He's got an Archon and an Immortal left in his army. It's 49,000 and 38,000 resources left for ShoWTimE. It was even. It was even for a minute there. This one Immortal's like, I got this. Yeah, killed one. But there's Broodlings chasing me. Those aren't good. They trigger my shield. These Corruptors are like, we aren't feeling super useful right now. The Observers are like, run, we wish we had speed upgrade. It'd be awesome. Changelings holding a Zelnaga Watchtower. Not something you see all the time. And this Broodlord just like, no. Absolutely not. I've got +2 flyer attack. And these Broodlings have 3/3 upgrades. So, and okay, all these Hydras as well. Serral is trying to find angles to caustic spray down bases. That has to be what this is. It is. And yeah, these probes are transferring into a base that's dead, which is just frustrating. Shield battery overcharge! Can't make it through, like 18 corruptors. Caustic spraying down your Nexus. I'm sorry. And that just puts ShoWTimE on no income. He's long distance mining. Serral's got this base. Again, he kind of has this space. The income back up into his favor. What an absolutely fantastic series of plays from ShoWTimE there. Or from Serral there, not so much from ShoWTimE. It's like, I have a really weird army comp. These Corruptors are not useful in battles. But I can... I'm going to do what I can with the Lurkers that I've got, the Infestors and the Broodlords that I have. And it worked out for him. And that's 149 to 73 supply. Bungles, GG! Serral taps out. Sorry, Serral wins. ShoWTimE taps out. Amazing. Absolutely hilarious. What an absolutely great finale that was. Man, Serral. 39,000 resources lost for him and 52,000 lost from ShoWTimE. 20 carriers, a mothership, 79 Templar, 39 Stalkers, 17 Archons, 4 bases, and 51 probes. On the other side, sure, 5 hatches died. I'm sure there were like 2 or 3 cancellations there too. Lost 24 Lurkers, lost 25 Hydras and 41 drones. But yeah, that battle, I really think Serral was baiting a trap. Right? He was just up here, right? Remember this battle where it was all going great and then everything fell apart for ShoWTimE? I think he was letting the Archons be baited into dealing with the Broodlords, right? Because they're pretty good at that, but they were getting blocked by Changelings and by these spores. So they were just kind of they were dying a lot faster than I think ShoWTimE expected. And then once they were all engaged or dead, then the Corruptors swooped in, and there's only carriers left, and there's only a mothership, and that was it. One of them tried to get back in, but it was too little too late, and everything died, and ShoWTimE couldn't just rebuild an army of 10 carriers. He didn't want to anyway, because the corruptor count was 18. No way. So he tried to ground it, but then, yeah, he tried to take advantage of the income advantage that he had there, but there were too many lurkers, not enough immortals, not enough High Templar, not enough Storm, not enough time to wait for it, and Serral gets the win. I mean, just crazy impressive stuff. Serral's a monster. I don't know. I feel like most Zergs would have died there to that carrier ball. But I don't know. Serral, Raynor, Dark, Rogue, they could have handled it. But anybody other than that, I think they would have died. So, well done to Serral. Good show by ShoWTimE. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.